wondering if you've got any insights about both how new leaders should prepare to give constructive criticism, but also to solicit it from others. How are they learning in their role and creating an environment in which people are comfortable telling them what works and what doesn't work for them?
Yeah, really good questions. We talk so much more about the former than the latter, right? That question of how do I, as a leader, get my team to give me honest, valuable, critical, constructive feedback? We don't talk about that so much, I think, and we probably should. In terms of giving feedback, I mean, you said one really key thing, which is it needs to be part of the culture. I think that is really important, so that people just kind of get used to it. It becomes part of the background. It's not this terrifying blip in a moment that happens. It's just, part of the process. It's normal. Getting there, I mean, it sounds easy the way I say it there, but getting there is really hard. I think the most important thing, and again, this is kind of a mindset rather than an action by the leader that's giving feedback, is how they see that, is seeing it as a gift, seeing it as something that they are giving this other person for positive reasons. I want to help you, and one of the ways in which I'm going to help you is by telling you the following. um, and again, it's not necessarily about what you say or how you say it. It's about how you see it yourself. If you can see it as a positive thing, that can help with a lot of aspects of it. And for example, a concrete reason I think that can help is that one of the things that new leaders, in fact, all kinds of leaders, I've seen very experienced leaders get this very wrong as well, is sort of hedging or undermining the feedback they're giving. So we have this idea of the shit sandwich, right? So you say something good, then you give the constructive feedback, then you say something else good, and it isn't necessarily a terrible idea, except when it's done badly, which I think it usually is, because people sort of think, okay, I've got to think of two good things and then I can give the real feedback in the middle. That's a terrible way to do it. If you've got something genuinely positive to say that relates, then it can, if it's very organic and natural, then it can work nicely. But when it's done in this artificial way, first of all, it feels artificial, it feels fake. But more importantly, it's incredibly confusing, right? Because the person who's received the feedback comes away having been told, okay, there's this thing that you need to work on or, to develop. Oh, but don't worry about that because actually you're doing great because look at this positive thing
Yeah.
I'm saying. And so I think it's very normal or common anyway to sort of undermine the feedback you're giving